Welcome to the presentation of the products of Catalysis. Catalysis is a Spanish company with its own patents. It's a company that invests in research and development of different health products. Of course, in the technology they use in the production, they apply GMPs, GLPs as a European community country company. The company has three important lines with human health products, with dermacosmetics and supplements, veterinary products with pet animals and farming animals, and also agricultural products. In the manufacturing process, the company uses its own technology, which is, we call it molecular activation. It's a process that discovered 40 years ago in Teşhik, which is one of the most important research center complex. In this process, mainly we increase biological indications of these natural molecules that we use in our products without changing the chemical structure. It's a biocatalytic process. As we can summarize here, we have a molecule that has a normal biological activity. We design a specific electrical field, and in this electrical field we increase the energy of the molecule, and finally we have the same molecule with more energy. Depending on the mechanism of action of this molecule in the organism, could be antioxidant, antiviral, immunomodulator, we increase these biological indications hundreds times, sometimes thousands times more. One of the first product we present now is glizigen. It's a OTC product, it's a skin protector, and we use it as a topic product against different viral infection. The product has glycyrrhizinic acid or glycyrrhizin. This is a molecule activated. As you can see here, active antiviral groups. This molecule is isolated from a licorice plant. It's a very known Mediterranean plant. But the molecule is too much studied in Europe and Asia. It's a very known molecule with its especially antiviral action, repitalizant action, and also antioxidant action. Different studies also shows that has effects, for example, inhibits the prostaglandin E2 in damaged tissues. It stops the replication of virus as a result of inhibition of the viral activity of kinase P. It increases naturally the synthesis of interferon and finally macrophages, and that gives phagocytic and bacteriocytic properties. That's why as a topic product using this very important against bacteriological infections also. Also we know that the increase of interferons naturally gives antiviral and anti-proliferative action. From other studies also we know that it has anti-ulcerous, anti-inflammatory and antiviral action, but without any specification. So it is effective against all kind of virus. The origin could be DNA or RNA. We can have again give examples like varicella zoster, HIV, HPV, influenza A, B, herpes simplex, hepatitis. All this described, and if you go to the literature, you can find hundreds of studies with glycyrrhizin or glycyrrhizinic acid against all these viral infections. This drawing summarizes how the viral infection occurs. We have a cell, nucleus, mitochondria, and biological receptors. When the virus attacks, recognize the cell for using it as a host for multiplication itself, uses the biological receptors. It fixed on the cell surface, insert the genetic material. Did cause the oxidative stress rise up in the cells, in the cells, and finally, genetic material combines with the DNA of the cells. That when that occurs, nuclear factor kappa B in the normal development of the cells make its duty, and the transcriptor of DNA enters into the nucleo and divides the cells. From the cell division, viral application occurs. What happens when we use glycyrrhizinic acid or glycyrrhizin? In this case, the product, the molecule inhibits irreversibly kinase P, blocks the penetration of virus. It is the first action, and the second action activates as antioxidant, reduce the cell damage and the oxidative stress into the cell. It doesn't kill the cell, infected cell, but it blocks nuclear factor kappa B, inhibits nuclear factor kappa B. So without killing the cell, we don't allow the replication of virus by blocking the cell division. So this is two natural mechanisms activates after using glycyrrhizin or glycyrrhizinic acid. When we focus in different viral infections in human, the first of all, we are talking about human papilloma virus. That is more dangerous virus. We have more than 50% is affected genital area. And this is very important because it happens with especially the sexual relationships. And especially strains like 6, 11, 18, 30, 33 cause genetical warts, like condyloma acuminata, plana, gigantea. And also the genetical warts creates a psychological trauma. And some of them also are dangerous because they produce cancer. So that is the first area that activated glycyrrhizin works in this type of virus. And the second area is varicella zoster group. Varicella especially in children, and zoster especially in the elder people. And also it is important when we talk about the skin segments, how the other organs can be affected. And also some of the diseases, especially in HIV positive individuals. And the third area we use glycyrrhizinic acid is herpes simplex virus. That is especially, as you know, the type 1, type 2. And in both cases, glycyrrhizinic acid is very highly efficient molecule in the therapies as a adjuvant, as a result of the blockage of the multiplication of virus. When we talk about the glyzigen, we have two important type of the product. One of them is this liquid one. This is the applicator. We can use this product as an intravaginal product, but also for the intim area. In the second product, we use this a daily hygienic product, which is this one, is gel. Both product is especially for hygiene, but this helpful for the sexual relationship. It could be also for as a lubricant, and this before and after the sexual relationship for the hygiene. Of course, with this product, we have studies, multi-center studies around the world. We can talk here the first for herpes mentai. In this study, they used in 5 workplaces during 11 months, 55 patients. This studies was against herpes simplex labialis genitalis condyloma acuminata, herpes zoster, verrucae vulgaris. And the first example we can see with before and after picture, herpes mental. In 5 days, the product applied, the liquid form, and healed. And here herpes eyelid, initial condition, and after 6 days, healed. This is a kid, herpes simplex, and 7 days result. Here we have condyloma acuminata together with cryotherapy, in 8 days result and 14 days results. Here 14 days results. And this is a case report. It's a female patient, 17 years old. She had eczema atopicum, and she started to use corticoid externum. And she had, as a reaction, herpes simplex virus infection. And when she started with the application of glizigen, she had this situation. After 3 days of using of glizigen, she had this report, and after 9 days, and finally after 1 month of using of the product. The product, liquid form, it's recommended to use 4 or 5 times per day until lesions disappear. But we can say that at least 1 month use of this product. And intimate gel is the substitution of any shampoo, any gel. It's just a daily use as a cleansing product. Finally, the product is very notable thanks to effectiveness just from the first application. It can be used just after the infection. It has this re-epithelialization effect, and that allows the patient's very quick recovery. And of course, it has no side effects. Regarding to this product, if you have more questions, please write to webinars@guna.com. We are going to answer your questions. Thank you very much.